Hi everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Sam & Max! Well, we've looked around here long enough. My cat is wandering around the room and making noise by jingling the collar. And we have a few things we can check out here. Whoops, I need to put the new time card in there, don't I? There we go. Let's take a look at this time cards we've got here. We're in 1963 now. 9/17, 908, 2008, 906, okay. 1980, 710, 2108, 303. Okay. So we don't really have a clear path to go through. So let's just start at the bottom and work our way to the top, to the places we have not been yet. Been here. Excuse me, folks. Well, let's check out Intergalactic Freelance Police from the year 2108. What we got when we scanned Sam.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Huh? So we are in the future. Well, let's have Sam talk to himself.
Hello, future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together.
Wow.
How goes the case, future me? I can't reach it. Keep up the good work.
Anything else?
I think I'll leave him to his memories.
That's about all he has left, apparently. But what about Max?
Hiya, future Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
I like the hoverboard.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly so that your 21st century brains can understand.
So much in the office has changed.
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Maintron 28,000 line. Well, of course! Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max. You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
We haven't really gotten to stay mostly in the street this entire year.
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office.
Hey, Clarity.
What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later. Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess. But Bosco invented Skynet. That makes way too much sense.
I'm glad to see the old freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
What?
What's this about Stinky Super Adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Seems to work.
What's this about Stinky Super Adhesive?
It revolutionized the spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews figured out the real. It's made from mole men.
Be seeing ya.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
Uh-huh.
Whee!
How embarrassing. This is 30 stardates behind.
Well, let's see what else we can look at around here.
Not much use for this anymore.
No.
With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet. Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
High-tech rats. What future dystopia is this?
Whoa!
I hate pack rats. Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
So, that's kind of interesting that there's a poster for Stinky's,
It says Stinky's Stick-Tight Adhesive,
yeah.
based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future.
Maybe.
It's an obituary from the local paper.
More trophies from our victims. Who'd we get this time?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from...
From what? A perfectly aimed bullet to the evildoer's cold black heart?
I can't read the rest. It's too blurry.
Yeah, let's see. Wet and soggy, huh? Sounds like this model volcano went off. Oh well.
Whee!
And I look at that. Yeah.
Where we're going, we won't need coach.
Except you never... Hey, you get a different set of clothes in the future, dude. That's exciting. And I can't scan Sam and Max there for the simple fact that, well, we've already scanned them. So let's go to Stinky, shall we? Yay! We have a new Stinky.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
Blister Blaster's apparently nice. There's not much to look at around here, is there?
There's just the one song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf.
Indeed.
Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy! I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose. Another satisfied customer.
The devil is a satisfied customer. You know, based on everything we know about this, that makes sense.
Looks like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe. Gooey molasses tar cake.
Hey, at least they got the accent in there.
Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
Well, I don't know if it's gross or not. It would be another massive temporal anomaly, though.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
That sounds about right for these two.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps. Someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of you. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip-flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So are you going to show us to our table or what?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
So Stinky is just an irritable old man now. Let's... Hey, screwdriver.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
Okay. Well, I don't feel like going over by 3-4 minutes, So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video before talking to Little Sam and Little Max here. Actually, we're going to take care of one thing real quick here. There it is.
Weird. It doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good. Keep your fancy gewgaws and who's your what's-its away from me.
Well, that was a bust. And we can't we can scam them. We can't scan Little Sam and Little Max because, well, since we scanned, just like the future versions, since we already scanned the present day versions, we won't get any new information from them. So, next time we have a talk with our past selves. Almost immediately after talking with our future selves. Interesting. So anyway, see you next time. Take care, folks.